So one of our predictions for 2026 was that Threads was going to become a really well-used platform this year. And so far, so good. The numbers are looking very strong on Threads. They're managing to gain a lot of ground in terms of new users, particularly with that tie-in with Instagram. It's really easy to get started on Threads. And lots of individuals are beginning to use it potentially as an alternative to platforms like X. Threads this month has started to test badges for highly engaged members. So they're beginning to reward and offer champion badges for members who have high follower counts within specific communities as well. So this is one of their new features to their communities offering, which is really about building these interest groups within Threads around particular topics, whether that be sports or business or tech. So they are a way that they can kind of promote more engagement within the app. When Threads initially launched communities to all of its users in October last year, they had around 100 topical interest groups that you could join, and it has now more than doubled this collection. So it's designed to help users align themselves to relevant discussions and hopefully use the app on a bit more of a regular basis. And now with these community champion badges, it aims to help users identify those leading voices in those discussion groups and provide champions with greater motivation to promote engagement in their areas of interest. So this definitely plays into the trend in 2026 that we are moving towards perhaps using fewer social media platforms, but when we are using them, we're using them very deeply. We're looking to join communities with people who have similar interests or similar motivations to us, and we're willing to spend more time investing in these communities by getting to know people within them and maybe investing with more original content rather than kind of mindlessly scrolling through a wider collection of social media sites. I'm really excited about Threads for this year. I've made a little commitment to myself that I'm going to get a little bit more involved in Threads. And actually, another new feature that they've allowed is a feature that they're calling Community Flair. So, Flair is a labeling system that allows group members to display specific elements of a topic they are most interested in, such as a favorite book, to display on their profile within book threads. Or, for example, if you were in a social media community, you could add your favorite social media platform in there. These Flair options are established by community champions, and once selected by a member, the label appears on all their posts within that specific space. So it looks like they're really trying to make Threads much more of this kind of integrated community, perhaps even a replacement to something like Facebook groups, and really encouraging people to go quite deep within a topic and create a new kind of online community of friends and connections. I think I'm quite interested in using Threads this year more for a kind of founder-led perspective. Obviously, as a founder of a business, using my own voice is something that I want to do a little bit more of online this year because we know from an employee advocacy perspective, people do engage a lot more with personal voices rather than business ones necessarily. So, thinking about more ways you can use your employees is really important for this year. So, I'll keep you posted on how my Threads journey goes. But if you're using Threads too, then drop in your username and I'll give you a follow.